Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Brazil President Lula is holding a bilateral talk. You can see the visuals on your screen. External Affairs Minister Jaishankar also present during the bilateral talks taking place between both the countries, India and Brazil. Now, both the countries share strategic partnership since 2016 with deep economic, defense, tech ties. Now, remember, along with Brazilian President Lula is also traveling a mega business delegation. So, of course, a lot on the plate as far as business and economic ties are concerned between both the countries. So, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Brazil President Lula da Silva holding bilateral talks in New Delhi. Now, of course, they are reviewing the entire gamut of bilateral relations between both the countries. Two leaders also exchanging views on regional and global issues of mutual interest, including cooperation in multilateral forums, reformed multilateralism, global governance, and issues concerning the global south. So, of course, both the countries share a warm and close and multifaceted strategic partnership, which is rooted in shared democratic values, close people-to-people ties, and expanding cooperation across key sectors. So, 2006 is when both the countries entered a strategic partnership. Brazil is India's largest trading partner in the Latin America region. So, bilateral engagement continuing to deepen cooperation in areas such as trade and investment, defense, energy, agriculture, health, pharmaceuticals, and much more. So, the two countries share common views on various international issues, whether it is UN reforms, climate change, or combating terrorism. Both the countries also enjoy close ties and cooperation in plurilateral forums such as BRICS, IBSA, G20, G4, and International Solar Alliance. Also shares common views on Global Biofuel Alliance and other multilateral bodies such as UN, World Trade Organization, and UNESCO. So you can see the visuals on your screens. Prime Minister Narendra Modi holding talks with Brazilian President. He, of course, arrived in India and also attended the AI Impact Summit, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave crucial inputs on India's AI vision. So, of course, after the India AI Impact attendance of Brazilian President, he is now holding talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Early in the morning, he also received a ceremonial welcome, where we also saw the presence of President Draupadi Murmu. So this is the latest that we have. Both the countries share a strategic partnership since 2006. Very important country in the Latin American region, and of course shares common views concerning issues of global south. All right, I have my colleague Niranjan on the phone line. Niranjan, this is a big development. Both the countries share deep economic cooperation, and we're also seeing a mega delegation traveling with Brazilian President. What sorts of talks are we getting to know are happening between both the sides?
The focus has been to, strengthen cooperation between India and Brazil or in strategic sectors like defense, because there is a talk on defense cooperation between both countries as well. There have been different talks for Brazil to buy Indian and made in India defense products, including, our missiles, etc. Critical minerals on the table when both these leaders meet: energy, digital technology, and the discussions are being held right now. The live pictures that just came in, streaming in from the Hyderabad House in the national capital. The Brazilian President and Prime Minister Modi expected to also review the strategic ties and expand economic engagement and, of course, multilateral partnerships. They have a good relationship between each other, and everything is on the table. And you heard the wonderful things that the President of Brazil, Lula, had to say about India, Indian people, Indian industry, and Indian partnership when he visited the AI Impact Summit. Officials from both governments say the agenda reflects the growing depth and breadth of the India-Brazil relations, which have been elevated to a strategic partnership since 2006. And this bilateral relationship has expanded through sustained high-level engagement, multiple meetings in recent years at different summits. So the Prime Minister has had the opportunity to meet Lula, and different conversations that have happened between both countries. In fact, both countries also spoke recently after global issues such as Venezuela, after the U.S. government captured President of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, and this